What's going on, Shoulder Boys? This is the Cold Shoulder Podcast. I'm with my boy Nico, with my boy Julian. How you guys doing today?
Doing great, man.
I'm doing good, bro.
We got Core Purpose on set today.
Nice. Love that shoe.
We got a little switch up with the kicks and the clothes today. We got the Travis theme going on. What do you guys think? You think Astro World merch is dead, or you think it's more alive than ever?
Oh, it's big.
It's more alive than ever. It's dumbfire. Every tee on that rack is absolute heat. That's a pretty good collection you got going. Keep it up.
It really is.
Keep it up. Good work.
Yeah, those are actually all my personal tees. I'm not selling any of those, and I never will.
Yeah, so don't ask.
Yeah.
Do not ask. Get off the podcast if you do ask.
We don't sell anything. Unless it's like for a couple hundred over market.
No.
Over market.
We sell a bunch of
StockX
stuff, but
price
just not
plus
those,
300.
not those Astro World tees. What did you think of the Travis Fortnite collab?
Wasn't a big fan of it, really.
Honestly, I didn't like it that much, but there's one tee that I would have copped, and it's the Smiley Earth that's on fire. Have you seen that one?
That one is fire.
Was that a Fortnite collaboration, or was that the 2020 graduating class collab?
No, that was a Fortnite. It has a
The smiling tee?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're pulling those up right now. Well, speaking of the superstars, I think the superstar is going to be a shoe that comes back big next year. Like, this is the year of the forces. I think next year is going to be the year of the superstars. And when I was in about 10th or 11th grade, a lot of people were rocking superstars that kind of died off a little bit, and now they're back, and I think that Sean's going to put them all back on the map.
I agree.
I like these.
I have a question for you,
I'm
Julian.
copping those for resale.
I know you're a big superstar fan. What's with the strings hanging off the side? Do you know about that?
So I looked into Sean's new video today. Shout out to Sean. So that shoe is actually fully vegan. It's got vegan leather, and in the video they showed the friends and family pair, which is actually all white. There's no pastel colors. So the rubber outsole is actually super squishy and supposedly more comfortable than a normal superstar. And so all the strings, they were originally going to take all those off, but they want to eliminate as much waste as possible. So they left all the strings on. So some people are cutting those off or rocking it with them on. I personally like the unfinished look. Like, usually they cut off the back tab and it's perfectly like rounded, but they left all that extra leather on. How do you guys feel about that?
I love it. I love the shoe. I mean, I like everything about the shoe. If I got a pair, I'd probably cut the strings just to make the shoe look a little bit cleaner, more well-rounded. I really like the baby blue leather on the eyelet, which is really dope. Obviously, it's a classic shell toe. It looks like there might be some recycled materials also incorporated, because if you look at the midsole, you'll see it's speckled, like almost like they reground and then recycled some shoes.
Well, the entire shoe is recycled.
And that's like a big theme right now, so obviously.
Yeah, it really is. The Space Hippies did that.
So, Sean says that he uses pastels because they're lighter on the eye, and he just likes them. They're not as, like, vibrant. Like, they look better with certain outfits, and I kind of agree with him. I'm a pastel person. I like pastels a lot more than bright colors, personally. And it looks like Nico might be grabbing those on stream. I'm not sure.
Are you grabbing those on stream?
I'm not.
Okay.
There was a shoe you were talking about you wanted pretty badly. What shoe was that?
Yeah, there is a shoe that I want. It's the LeBron John Elliott, just because they're so cheap. Let me just show you. For reference, retail is $300 on these. I don't know how on earth that these got down so low, but these are actually really, really dope. In my opinion, I love LeBrons. I was just talking about I might start collecting LeBrons just for personal reasons, but these might be the first. These are dope. What do you think about these?
Retail price $250. Wow.
I think they're a cool shoe. I think that the reason that they're so cheap is that they were caught in the outlets, and so people were just flipping them for near to nothing. I'm not sure if the black pair specifically was there, but I know a couple other colorways were in the outlets. So yeah.
Pink colorway. And if you want these and you don't want to wait 3 weeks for StockX, they actually do have them on SNS right now, and you can use code SNEAKERS for 10% off, and it comes out to about $113, including shipping.
Wow, they're that cheap on sale on the website?
Yeah, seriously.
Wow.
I was about to buy them, but once I checked StockX price, it's like I'd rather just wait a couple weeks and save $20 because you know me, I like to save money.
Yeah, save money a little bit.
Speaking of StockX taking multiple weeks for shoes, I've been waiting for 2 pairs of shoes for quite some time now. It's kind of obnoxious. Why do you guys think that's happening?
That's due to COVID. I think shoes are getting held up, and they're also backed up. I think that they don't have enough workers right now in their factories as they normally would, so they cut back probably a lot, and they probably have more sales than ever. during quarantine, supposedly a lot more people started to get into kicks and they started copying more. That also could be due to the fact of Jordan's documentary. But StockX, they have a long wait right now. Even if you sell something, you're not receiving a payout till about a week after.
You're telling me.
Yeah, so
Let me just go ahead.
if you need immediate bread, good luck to you.
My account is actually pending a sale that I sold about a week ago, and it still says that it's not arrived for verification. And if you pay attention, they even warn you that your payout will be delayed. So that's good.
So if you go back to that page, Nico, it looks like you sold a decent amount of StockX stuff.
Yeah, can we see that?
No, let's not.
Let's take a look at that.
Let's keep the IRS out of it, okay?
Okay, moving on. What do you guys think about that thermal camera that they possibly could be doing in all schools, airports, anywhere that's a big public area, possibly like outlets, so that can tell temperatures? Do you think that's a good implement?
I think it's a good implement. I don't understand it completely, but I have a question. Do you think that the difference in your body being 2 degrees warmer will show a different heat signature on those cameras?
100%.
Sure.
Yeah, 100%?
Yeah,
Because
it's gonna know your exact temperature.
It'll
It's
say the
gonna be
exact
advanced.
temperature.
But where do they take your temperature? Because I know when people be walking, the butt cheeks get hotter than the rest of the body because they rub together. So
I'm sure they're gonna be looking
nobody's
at your head.
safe.
Yeah,
No one's
but
Especially
would you guys
no
be?
one's.
Would you guys buy that stock of that company that's producing that product?
100%.
You think it's gonna go up?
I do. Especially if they're putting it wherever, everywhere they're saying, airports, schools.
I mean,
We've already seen it a couple times now.
yeah, they got it in the casino as of right now.
But I did do some research, and over the last 3 months, the stock is down by like 90%.
Every
That's
stock
interesting.
is kind of low also.
Not every stock. But this one in particular is down very much. So I wonder why that is. They could be upsizing, scaling up, selling more stock, and just trying to generate more capital to start the big plan on getting them everywhere.
right.
It depends. So I know Tesla and Apple both just did that, and the stock's been kind of going down, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
On
Are
why.
you guys gonna buy Tesla or Apple?
I'm thinking about buying a Tesla stock.
Yeah.
What's the price on those right now? I know they split. So.
I'm not sure what it is after the
It's
split,
like
but
$4.50 a share.
$4.50, which is really not bad. They were $2,200 previously, so I mean that's a lot more affordable for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I mean that's still not cheap, but it's not bad at all.
Compared to over 2,000.
Yeah, it gives a lot more people a chance to invest that don't really have that kind of capital.
Mm-hmm.
But the core purples, how do you feel about those? Because you're
Gorgeous.
pulling those up on the screen.
I feel awesome about them.
You like the
I like
1.0?
them way better than the 1.0. Sorry
Fair
for cutting
enough.
you off.
No, you're good.
But my biggest concern was the leather quality. You know me, I'm a freak about leather.
Can I see those?
Yeah. And bro, honestly, they did a pretty damn good job. The toe box is on point. Everything else is kind of like plasticky. But a lot of people are kind of shaving them down and sanding them to make them look like vintage, which is really dope.
So I'm gonna have to agree with you. The leather over here by the swoosh, obviously, is a little bit cheaper.
It is cheaper.
But the toe box is like butter.
It is butter.
It's soft as hell. And that might be good because the main part is the creasing. So if it creases well when you wear this shoe, then honestly I would cop. Purple's not really my color, but I feel like you can make these work with multiple outfits. How do you feel?
It's a hard color to wear for sure, but
Is
I love
it?
them.
It's not that hard to wear.
It's-
You don't think
It's
so?
pretty
dark
hard.
purple.
I have to disagree with that. I think purple is a hard color to wear. Shout out to Gib for wearing those Bodega New Balances that he couldn't wear shit with.
I wore them one time and I sold them.
But these you could literally wear with blue jeans, white tee. You could wear these with a lot of stuff that's
Yeah.
very simple.
Basic.
A lot of
Basic.
people don't know this, but the laces are actually tie-dye purple.
That's
They're not just
dope.
regular.
I didn't know that, honestly.
So when they're on the shoe, it looks kind of like... They look almost shiny. It's weird. It's like some parts are darker, some parts are
Let's
lighter.
leave those there, bud.
But yeah, very dope shoe. Way better than the 1.0 in my opinion.
I
The
agree.
1.0 is way better quality. And it's actually funny that these are higher retail than the 1.0s. And it's just crazy what they're doing.
So I got on Fear God Essentials today. There's a couple of brands that are coming out with essential clothing pieces that I personally like. Yeezy Gap. We haven't seen the entire collection yet, but how do you guys feel? Are you guys hyped for that? Are you copping it?
Very excited. I'm a big
Yeezy Gap, big time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hoodies, t-shirts. Hopefully they're really good quality for around the same price as Fear of God Essentials.
I'm betting they will be.
I have a good feeling because he's gonna want to compete, and he wants it to be affordable. That's his goal. So we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully the colors are kind of like tans and all that type of stuff. There it is. Right there.
Very dope. Very.
Did you like the Pharrell Basics?
Yeah, they were cool. Different colors.
I felt like the
Vibrant.
retail was a little bit high on those, to be honest.
The retail?
Yeah, because the hoodie was like 110, wasn't it?
I don't know.
But also, I haven't seen them in hand, so I can't say that they were.
The quality we can't.
Yeah, we can't really judge that. I have to see the pieces in hand. I haven't seen any of them. I'm sure one of my boys is gonna cop, so I'll see those in the near future. Did all of them sell out, Nico? Do you know?
There's a 3XS.
Nice.
Wow, that's fitting.
Versatile.
2XS. It looks like small sizes are still out.
So basically everything sold out, except if you're a puny little person.
Shout out Chris DeMail.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris for coming on that episode. That was a pretty good one.
Yeah, it was.
3XS. I wonder how small that is.
That's got to be extremely small.
I do like what they're doing with the vibrant colorway, though.
You do?
I like the vibrant, yeah.
Personally, that's not my vibe, but I like the olive green one and the other like green one.
It's something different.
It's like pine tree kind of green. Did they so they released the sweat shorts, the crew necks, hoodies, and t-shirts. How much were the t-shirts retail? I think it was $30.
That's not bad.
Which
at all.
is not bad, but depending on the quality.
You know what's weird, dude? Every time I went on the Adidas app, all I could find were the sweatshirts.
Really?
Did the sweatshorts and stuff drop? Because
Maybe they didn't yet.
I don't
thought
think
they
they
all
did.
did, but
It might be a two-part kind of thing, like Essentials did with the recent drop.
yeah, that was weird. Why did they?
It was
do
very
that?
weird. I thought it was going to be all in one, and I was very excited for the shorts. And then I found out about a week later the shorts would be dropping.
Yeah. Well, luckily, guess what?
Managed to get 5 pairs of those.
We cooked all of them. So, Gib, they got an anti-social bait collab. How do you feel about this?
Personally, it's all right. Antisocial fell off quite a bit, but if anything, Bape will be the brand to bring it back. I think it will sell out because it is Bape, but it's okay.
Personally, I'm not rocking with anti-social social club, but I like Bape. So this tee right here, I'm actually rocking with. I kind of like that.
It's okay, yeah.
I mean, the main reason I like it is because of the pink and white Bape camo.
If it wasn't Bape, would you like it?
No, it would be
Yeah.
trash. But that's just because I don't really like anti-social social club. But
Me either.
there's a lot of people that do, so
It will sell out.
it's going to 100%.
For sure.
Personally, I don't know. What, like the green one's not really it for me.
No. I do like the blue.
You like the blue one?
I think the pink is the best out of the three.
I agree. That's definitely the best one. What was I gonna talk about? Oh, so Rude and New Era and Lakers are doing a collaboration,
Super
which I'm
cool.
super hyped about. Hopefully they have some dope hats.
Do we get the live going?
Yeah, it's the. Oh, yeah.
No, we
Is
didn't
there
get
a live
that
or
going.
Oh, I heard fucking shit upstairs.
Well, I have my phone.
Oh, I have the tripod up here.
Alright, intermission number
That's
5.
not it. That's the Born and Raised Lakers actually. Born and Raised is a pretty cool brand. I like it a lot. I don't have any pieces from them, but I like some of their graphic tees, and I know they're doing a lot of stuff. This
Let me get that
this
going.
jacket I
Gotcha.
almost personally copped. This is the Rude Puma collab.
It
A
is
full
cool.
tracksuit. I think it's dope.
I was very close to getting that too.
This is Kyle Kuzma from the Lakers rocking
Ooh,
that
Coos.
from the full fit, and it's pretty drip.
Welcome Bailey on the podcast.
Hey,
Bailey in. Let's get us all in there.
should we do
Bailey.
a
Let's go a little bit.
old landscape or
Yeah,
portrait?
let's go for a little portrait action, bud.
Going portrait?
Now live.
What's going on, Cold Shoulder Live? This is Gibson. I'm with my boy Julian, with Bailey. Joanna's running the live stream
What's
for
up?
us. How you guys doing today?
I'm doing good. trying to get right into it for the rest of this podcast, but we had to start a live video, so
Yeah.
We had a few
mishaps. We
situations.
had Nico leave. He's got diarrhea at the moment,
Yeah.
but he will be back.
His
Just
underwear now off white.
Yeah. We got done cleaning that up. That took hours.
Julian, something I've been meaning to ask you.
Yes.
What are you a bigger fan of? Core purples or the royal toes up here?
Royal toe.
me get
Ooh,
those
I'm
in
gonna
the
have to
100% royal toe.
grab those down there.
Let me grab
I'm gonna say royal toes. Let's put those on the table.
Yeah.
Let us know in the chat, what do you liking more, the royal toes or the court purples? Personally, I'm rocking with the royal toes. It's a much more versatile colorway. The leather is way more buttery all around. Well, the toe box on the court purples and the toe box on the royal toes is about the same, but this leather right here on the royal toes is a lot softer, and it's a lot. Feel this?
Do you think that might be because they're worn?
It could be because they're worn, but
That has to be. I mean,
every Jordan one's
if you
different.
really wanted to know which one had softer leather, you would have ideally 2 unused shoe. I mean,
That's a fact. But
but aesthetic-wise, look-wise, I like the
royal toes.
royal
Me
toes.
too.
So
I'd
much
have to
more.
wear the court purples to see if the quality's better, but I don't know. You have to try them on and see, walk around in them, see how bad they crease. These don't crease too bad. Like, I've worn these like 2 times. So,
Now these ones you said were for sale for $20.
yeah, these are just $20.
Wish.com.
If you yeah.
Wish.com.
Sponsor
$20.
us, Wish, please. We all wear Wish.
6 months.
Joanna,
of
do we have any comments, Joanna?
Not yet. We've got who's on? I think Trey.
What's
Shout
good,
out
Trey?
Shout
What's
out
going
Trey.
on? Let us know who joins. Comments.
So, did you see the baby's new music video, Pick It Up with Quavo?
Yeah, it
Ooh,
was
I-
pretty cool. He's
I
wearing
haven't
Drew,
watched it. I
right?
saw it.
He's wearing Drew. He's got
Is
the
he really?
yeah. He's got the brown Drew tee with the squirrel, which is like one of Justin Bieber's art. How do you guys
Okay.
feel about the art that he's doing?
Drew.
Yeah,
I can't say I've seen too much of it. I support the brand. I think it's so cool.
yeah.
I think it's cool as making the brand just after your middle name.
Yeah.
I mean that's just cool.
It is cool.
It's dope.
Yeah.
I like. It's like a
It's
skater
simple, but
vibe.
It's a skater, but it's simple.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. Cool colors, pastel colors. You know.
Yep.
Nothing crazy.
I like the OG Drew tees with just a smile,
Yeah.
and I really like his art that he's been doing. I like the dinosaur. The dinosaur tees
Like
are cool.
Oh, okay.
Like the deck.
We've got
Oh.
Francesco
Yeah.
on.
What's
What's
up,
up, Franny?
Francesco?
What up, boy? Shout out, Fran. He got these recently.
Nice.
Do you think Drew is going to resell to a high price eventually?
That's a good question.
I don't know. The unfortunate part about Drew is the retails are very high. So
What's a t-shirt go for?
t-shirt is not bad. And no, it's like 45.
Is it?
T-shirt's not bad, but it's when you get into like a jean jacket, it's like 350 or something like that. Crazy. The jeans are like 290. I feel like if he priced the jeans around 150, a lot more people would have bought those.
Does he do Supreme type drops where he drops like once a week kind of thing? Or is he just have general releases? And
I
More
couldn't.
general release.
It is.
So that's why I don't think it would have as much resale, because if he drops a hoodie and 2 days later it's restocked, I mean...
No, he doesn't
it's
restock.
not restocked.
Oh, okay.
But it's not as often as once a week like Supreme.
Yeah. That,
So maybe it is a little bit better because Supreme is kind of dying off that once a week. Not dying, but, not nearly as much hype as there was. In
Like, I'm on the Drew
2015
website
or
right
something.
now, and it says, see you soon, 8/14, so I'm assuming that's when the next Drew drop will be.
this month, it's probably like 1 or 2 a month. I can't recall, but it's
Okay.
somewhere around there. But yeah,
Maybe there will be resale. Anything Justin Bieber is popular.
they try to resell it on Grailed from what I've seen, but some of the pieces go for a little more. It really depends. But the Drew
Yeah.
tees, the OG Drew tees, they're going for more money just because everybody wants those. It's the smile in different colors.
What year was that? When you say OG Drew T?
Like when he first dropped the tees, like he drops a new colorway all the time.
Okay,
But those type of tees are the ones that sell for a good amount of money.
I got you.
So did you guys grab the Chinatown Market Grateful Dead Crocs today?
Went for them, took a nice L as usual. Have to buy this for resale
Sharp
as
L.
usual. How about you?
I personally missed the drop on the Chinatown markets. I was a little busy. I just kind of forgot about them.
Okay.
My boy Seth got kicks, copped a pair, and he's got them for he's reselling them for $150,
It's not bad.
which is really not
What was
horrible.
retail?
Retail I think was
Wasn't too high.
90, something like that.
Under 100. I don't remember.
Let me see. Let's check it out. I personally really like them for around the house. I wouldn't wear them out, but they're a cool little shoe. They got all those little gems. on the top
Oh,
of
it is
them.
cool.
How
They're a
do you feel
little.
about those, Joanna?
Dustin Dealey said copped a pair of the cement Crocs, waited in line for an eternity.
Oh well, congrats, Dustin.
Yeah,
I'm
nice,
glad you
bro.
grabbed those, bro. The retail was, I don't know, doesn't say
It's
on
probably
here.
about $90.
Personally, this is the pair of Crocs that if I'm gonna pay resale, these are the ones I'm gonna get.
Murakami.
Yeah. See.
What are you laughing at?
Cup the flamingo sandwich.
Shout out, Franny.
Friends with Family
Yo.
Edition.
Yo, cop that, friend. That's a good meal.
Cop that stuff, scrub.
These are the Murakami Crocs. They're going for a pretty penny, but they're dumb drip.
Dumb drip.
Wow.
Those look like I just ate a bunch of Skittles and took a shit.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
you
listening
could
to Kanye.
you could say that, but they're also art, Gibbs. So
Art.
fuck
Yeah,
off.
So
do,
there are
do you guys do you guys like these little pins?
Yeah, for sure.
sick art.
Sick
Without
li-
the pins, I think it would be stupid. Without
No,
the
but
pins.
like they sell these pins. Would you put them on like a regular pair of Crocs, like a black pair? Would you buy the pins?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
I would too. I think they're dope.
Dustin Dealey said Medicom dunks or dropper cop.
Medicom,
I
cop.
liked them.
I cop. I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy them for personal wear, but I might grab a pair to hold on to, and
Yeah, I
they're
think
gonna
they'll go up.
they're gonna go up.
I do think resale is pretty high right now. What is it, 500-600 right now?
Let's take a look at those.
There's Dustin out here running the game.
For sure.
Yo,
What's
Dustin,
guys
we
have
questions?
saying?
We
Support.
appreciate you for coming on every live stream that we do,
For sure.
and
And Buddy drives a Veloster too.
Buddy drives the Veloster.
Shout out Veloster. Shout out Hyundai.
Shout out Hyundai.
Sponsor the podcast.
No, don't sponsor the podcast.
Not sponsored yet.
Oh, that's not bad. 400.
420. So that's not a bad price. They're probably, I'd say they're gonna sit maybe like at 600 in the next couple of months. What do you think?
I don't see them going much higher than 600. It is a very basic SB.
It
All
is.
black.
What the hell is Medicom? I don't even know.
It's a bear brick.
Yeah, who makes
So
Oh.
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So they made. That's why they have this little logo right here, the bear.
Gotcha. So it's the name that they're relying on for the high resale price, right?
Yes.
I mean, because the style is it's
Not
black.
even relying on, because you got to remember these shoes drop for a retail price, and it's people that like the shoe making the resale market. It's
Okay.
not the company making the resale market. If that
Mm.
makes sense.
It does.
So I personally like this bear brick. It's the Medicom Nike SB bear brick. They released this one this year for the dunks. The retail on the smaller one was $130. I think the retail on the higher one, like usual, is like $500, somewhere around there.
And it's lower than retail.
Let me see.
I would rather have that
No.
than Dunks.
What do you mean? It's lower than retail. The 1,000%?
Oh, not the 1,000, no.
So
Yeah, there we
the
go.
1,000% retail was $550, and it's reselling for about $1,655. Let us know. Would you guys cop a bear brick? Do you like bear bricks? Personally, I want to have a bear brick collection in my house. I really like them a lot. I think they're dope. Bear bricks, they hold their value. I mean, it depends on which ones you get, but bear bricks they're pretty good. With that, it depends. It's hard because every bear brick's different. There's bear bricks that are 20 grand, and there's bear bricks that are under retail. So you just gotta pick and choose which ones you get. You gotta kind of know them and study the market. Once you buy one or two, I feel like you kind of get an idea of how the market's gonna go on those. If you study them, then you know. A lot of bear bricks drop on Network now. If you're not familiar with the Network app, you might want to go check that out. There's a few dope things that dropped on there. Shout out to Ben Baller. The money counter and the vacuum sealer both
I
dropped
got
on Network app. They sold out in seconds, and that is definitely a dope collab. I wish I got that money counter all gold, super dope. I wouldn't have resold that if I got that. I would have just kept it in my crib.
Me too.
Ben Baller has a fire podcast also. If you haven't checked that out already, you should probably go watch that. It's a visual, an audio only podcast. I listen to it every morning on the way to work, and it's pretty motivating. He has business people, celebrities. Obviously, you guys know who Ben Baller is, the jeweler. So yeah, speaking of
Baller.
jewelry and music, what do you guys like better? Blood on My Jeans by Juice WRLD or Blood on My Denim by A Boogie with a Hoodie?
Juice.
For me, it's got to be the mood I'm in. If I'm in a vibe, car ride kind of thing, it's going to be the Juice WRLD Blood on My Jeans. But if I'm getting excited, hyped, I'm listening to Blood on My Denim. I love that song. I like to jam to it, but it just depends on the mood. I couldn't really pick which one I like better.
So Blood on My Denim is definitely a lot more of a hype song, but I think I have to stick with my boy Juice. That song is incredible, Blood on My Jeans.
For sure.
I saw Juice, luckily, one time before he passed away. Rest in peace. So unfortunate. I wish.
Yeah.
I'm glad I went to that concert. For me, it was super last minute. I drove all the way to St. Augustine, which was total an 8-hour drive in one day after I got off of work. And we were super close. I bought my tickets last minute. We were almost front row. Shout out to my boy Trey. We got on top of the damn podiums, and the police officers were telling us to get down. Ski Mask was going crazy. Dope ass concert, and that tour was incredible. Death Race for Love. If you didn't see it, you really missed out. That whole album, that whole production was incredible, and yeah. So
Yeah, I definitely wish I could have seen Juice before.
Me too.
Yeah.
Really
I
have.
almost saw X in St. Pete, Florida, St. Petersburg. He was going to do a free show out there
Okay.
because there was some people that were talking bad on X, and some fans of X beat those people up, and he said, okay, they love me down there, I'll give them a free show. So he was going to this venue in St. Petersburg that held, I think, 750 people. 5,000 fans show up, and we're all lined up in the street, and the police ended up getting called because everyone is just swarming the street, and they had to block the street, and then they start threatening to shoot tear gas and like rubber bullet type deal, and so it ended up getting dispersed, and it was almost turned into a riot.
Gee.
Yeah, but he never even ended up performing, which sucked.
That's
Damn.
unfortunate.
But it was still cool to be there with all the fans.
You
Hell
showed up?
yeah.
For sure, I was there. Yeah, me and
Cool.
Andrew were there.
That's
Cool.
dope as hell.
Yeah, it was fun.
So speaking of X, I actually went to the X tribute, the first album he dropped.
I should have went.
It was only
I should've
$20. That was the best $20 I ever spent. When I first got there, everybody was telling me Kanye was coming. I said, "There's no way Kanye's coming to a concert with 350
And he did
people."
1 minute.
No.
Or
He
what?
he performed 1 minute.
1 minute, yeah.
But he performed about 5 or 6 songs on top of that.
Of his own.
Yes.
Wow.
He did a whole performance. It was incredible. And the only reason people thought Kanye was coming to begin with, which was the reason I didn't believe it,
Yeah.
was because all the merch there was Yeezy Season merch, which was the XXX Kanye 1 minute merch. And
Oh yeah, did you cop that?
I did.
And it
cop
had
that.
the skull on it?
Yes, it has
That
the
was fire.
skull, the,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the neon crazy shit.
I mean,
And,
he's on the album. He's got the merch. He's gonna be at the show. I mean,
Yeah,
that's why people.
I
think
just
that.
didn't believe it because like a $20 show, like why would Kanye come to that?
Mm-hmm.
But
But
bro,
parking was boofed though, right?
what?
Did you get boofed on parking?
Parking? Yeah, parking was horrible.
Why didn't I go to that?
I don't think you lived down here.
Did I
at the
not live
time.
here yet?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So that was about you didn't. It was about
I
2
in
years
Ohio.
ago.
Walking up north.
So they told us, these random Spanish people, they went a couple of guys that barely spoke any English.
It's Miami, right?
Yeah,
Miami.
they claimed the parking lot in Miami, and they were like, "This is $40 to park." They just claimed a random patch of grass,
they
and that
do
was
that,
the closest
for
place to park. So we
Yeah.
had to park there, and I was like, "Whatever, fuck it." And so we watched the concert, and mind you, PNB Rock is there,
Yep.
Trippie Redd,
Ski.
Kanye West, Ski Mask. Who else was there? I can't even remember. Multiple people, but it was an awesome concert.
Maybe some more of the members only gang.
Yeah,
DJ
remember-
Scheme was probably there.
Scheme was for sure there.
Yeah.
Shout out to DJ Scheme. And it was just a dope performance. When Kanye came out, he literally came on stage, walked out, he had his blonde hair at the time,
Oh.
stood on stage and just looked at the fans, and these kids were going nuts, bro.
How big was the venue?
So it was just a stage, and people were like, I don't know how big it was.
Did the stage like protrude out where people were kind of on the
No,
sides?
it was one
Okay.
rectangle, and everybody was like just walking around, and there was food like concessions. So it
It
was
was
very
outside though,
interesting.
right?
Yes, it was
Okay.
in Wynwood.
Nice.
Yeah,
okay.
so it was a really interesting environment.
like a
but-
lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was
That's-
just one like that with Cardi, and Cardi showed up. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. Oh, recently just
Yeah,
happened?
recently.
Joanna went to that one.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Nice.
That
was X's album release, like
The second one,
yeah,
right?
the
Yeah.
second one.
So yeah, the second album release, I didn't even know was happening, but Cardi came.
Cardi came. Who else was there? Trippie Redd was there.
Trippie Redd was there. Bad Baby was there.
A lot of people were there.
A lot of producers.
A lot of producers. That's dope.
Do you know if Pierre Bourne was there? He probably was there.
Probably.
Maybe he's probably in the back, or he was DJing. Maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows? But that was a dope concert.
How did people know about that? Is that just?
How did you know about
It was
that?
actually during Art Basel.
Oh,
I knew
nice.
because of Max, but
Shout out Max.
yeah.
Come on the
Juice WRLD was
podcast.
supposed to go. That was like a few days right before.
Oh,
He
really?
passed. Rip.
That's crazy.
That is nuts.
I just got the chills, low key.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
kind of
That's
crazy.
nuts. Yeah. Rest in peace to Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
Moving on. What was I gonna tell you guys? I don't even know.
But how do you feel about these undefeated Dunk Lows coming out in 2021? Just announced.
I did not see those. I'm gonna have
Let's
to
pull
check
those
those out
up.
right now.
Cool collaboration. I like it.
Reminds me of that one. It's that one suntan lotion. You know what I'm
I
talking
have
about?
no clue.
These?
With the
That's not them. It's a lot.
Those are gas though.
You like those, Nico?
Just like the biohacks, kind of.
Yeah, they're very similar actually. Super similar.
put 2021.
2021 they're dropping?
Yeah.
So into next year. I see a lot of dunks are releasing next year.
Yeah.
I think a lot of things got pushed back due to COVID, which is super unfortunate because dunks might not be hot next year.
Do you think that's Dunk's Nike riding the Dunk wave right now?
Could be.
I
It could
think
be
it
them
is.
trying to hold on to it. Now these, my friend,
I like these.
are dumb gas. Now this collaboration is probably one of my favorites, and I'm just now seeing it in the recent times.
Super
obviously.
cool.
But there's not that many other shoes that I like as much as this one.
Reminds me of a burnt omelet.
A burnt omelet.
From Flamingo Diner. Shout out
Absolutely.
Flamingo.
Shout out Flamingo.
Wow. Now I don't really want the shoe.
It's like that suntan lotion brand.
The-
With the monkey.
I know
with the-
exactly which one
What the
you're
hell's that
talking
called?
about. I don't know the name of it, but I know what you're talking about. That shoe is just you can wear that with so many things.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope.
Super cool.
Khaki
But
and
those
blue.
are confirmed.
Yeah, I believe so.
Summer 21. It said.
Wow, those are really dope.
It's kind of like cinnamon eggnog.
Wow,
You-
that is cinnamon eggnog.
Are you feeling those?
Yeah, I'm feeling them. I like undefeated. I fuck with dunks. You already know. It
Yeah.
looks like it might be an SB, but probably not.
Who
The
knows?
tongue isn't fat enough.
You sound normal again, Bob. You might want to come back on the cast.
I know. I got some air actually.
So hop on.
Feeling better? Joanna, we have any comments on the live?
Right now, we've got a thumbs up from Greek Angel.
Shout out Angela.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
and
Dee
then
commented
from
something earlier.
Thrifted, you
Thrifted.
it. I'll give you retail for the ones.
Retail for the ones.
Fuck outta here,
That's
Thrifted.
not happening.
Oh yeah. For
Hey,
which
not
one?
happening.
Yeah.
Regardless,
you can
doesn't
get
matter.
retail for either of these. No, you can't. You can't get
Sure,
retail for
Fitted, don't
anything
come
in this
on the
house.
show.
Even our mic resells. This is a $200 mic selling for $350. So if you want to go grab that on Amazon.
Hey, but I will say, the boy
Angel snapped
Thrifted, he's like a vintage king, like in the area. He cops mad vintage, and Sean fucks with him.
Oh, yeah?
Comments on his pics and stuff. So
Which ones was he talking
he's a good
about?
friend to have.
Wait, who is he?
Can't
He's
get
your
you one for
friend?
retail.
He's a camper. I
A
met him
camp-
at the camp house at 561.
Oh, so he smells like a butt cheek sandwich then.
After the king.
I'm just kidding, bro. Listen, if you got vintage tees, definitely send us some of those pics. We'll definitely cop those.
Follow him, Thrifted. He's got fire.
Alright, bet.
I mean, if you were to part ways with one of these, what are you
Either of
selling?
these?
Yeah, what are you selling for?
Nico, what are you selling those core purples?
Would you do 250?
Not for sale, sir.
Not for sale. 400.
400 cash. I would do 400 cash.
So they are for sale.
So
Yeah,
400
for sale.
cash. Beat that. OBO.
Everything's for sale. Who am I kidding?
How about these
Everything's for
royals?
sale for the right price.
Yeah.
The Royal Toes,
Oh, don't buy these.
Oh.
Oh,
No, stop lying.
don't buy
those.
those.
Whoa. That's right.
so the Royal Toes I wouldn't let go of just because the price isn't that high right now. $366 was the last sale, which is
It's a pretty good price.
How much did you pay?
Retail, right?
I paid retail, but I'm not letting go of these, bub. I don't need the money like that. So
Oh, cool.
I personally, I like the Royal Toes better than the quartz.
Guys
If it
doing
came
okay.
down to it,
but
Don't rob us.
I mean, why am I gonna let the shoe go for $100 more?
yeah.
When I wore it, like if this was a dead stock pair,
Good.
maybe I would sell it for $350 cash.
Dude, and these are just a good looking pair of shoes.
But
too.
I'm not letting these go. So yeah.
So those
Give 'em
sneakers
a-
are still under contract. You can't sell them.
So,
Yeah. Okay,
what
so
do you guys think of the Chunky Dunks?
the Chunky Dunks, we're done talking about those.
No, we got new viewers tuning in. The Chunky Dunkies are my biggest retail W of the year. Just kidding, I paid resale.
Alright, so the Azuras. Did you guys take a W on these?
Yeah, I did.
Those were
No, you
hard
didn't.
cuts.
I took a W, and
Took a nice
then
crisp
about
one
an
of
hour
these.
later, my order was canceled, so I took an L.
Did you actually?
Fire.
No.
Okay, you don't get shit.
Easy
for
Supply
retail.
doesn't do that, bub.
So the Yeezy Azuras were
Only
actually
sneakers.
so on Easy Supply. Supposedly, we found out that they dropped at 6 a.m. instead of 8 a.m.
Pretty cool.
So that was a
Cool.
great L. We were in line for I was in line for about 2.5 hours and still didn't get a pair.
Nice.
Yeah, and it said the size 9 was in stock the entire time.
How did you feel about that L? That's a pretty big one.
Yeah,
It's a 2-hour L.
That's a 2.5 hour L.
Yeah.
Hey,
But,
most people don't know this. Those are glow in the dark. They're fucking hard, dude.
Dude, these I
Yeah.
like way more.
Hard.
I seen a couple of people put outfits on. Trust me, Gib. We can pull up some.
Let's pull up some fits. Let's rate some fits right
You
now.
know those are
Instagram
going
fits
on.
with
Pull up
these.
Nico. How many viewers we have, Joanna?
What's your password, bud?
One viewer. Who is it?
We're on live video. I'm not giving away my Instagram. password.
Loco Gamer 151.
Loco
Oh,
Gamer.
hell
Bro,
yes.
go to Google.
Shout out
Chrome, kid.
Loco Gamer.
Absolutely.
Come
What do you
on
guys
the
think of that new
podcast.
game, Fall Guys?
Hey, Loco Gamer
Love
actually
it.
won
You
one
played
of
it?
our
Oh, you
giveaways.
did?
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Local Gamer. You won one of our giveaways.
He won the first ever cultural to give away the Cat in the Hat tee.
Oh,
Oh,
yes. Let
Shout
us
out
know.
Loco.
Good win.
Been there
Local
since day
Gamer, let
one.
us know in
That's
the chat if you still have that T-shirt or you resold it, bub.
Because we're looking to buy it back.
Hey, if you resold it, I'm gonna delete you as a follower. But just kidding. No hard feelings, bub.
You can get your money.
Wash
We're not-
rack.
we're
What-
not too mad about that.
Which,
That was the For All Basics.
Was
Apparently, it's as good as a wash rag
For your dog.
For your dog specifically.
What about for your cat?
Okay, if you guys haven't seen this photo
All right.
already, you
Cool.
might want to go check it out. It's my monochrome fit.
Who the?
Monochrome, except for your socks, Bob.
Yeah, bub. Those white socks are a little bit dirty.
I didn't know you could wear Nike socks with Adidas.
You can when they're Yeezys.
Really?
Well, I mean, when you're wearing Kith.
But who am I to
Essential,
talk?
and 4 different
Yeah,
things.
who are you to talk? You're right about the funniest fit I've ever seen.
Did you guys,
Put the other shoes back
Did
on.
you do-
Hey,
Jerk
change
checks
my
yet?
username.
we
Funky
haven't done a
Fits.
jerk check today. Gib, do you want to run that down?
Drip check for who? You?
Here, I'll start my drip check.
Each
Trippy
other.
red.
All right.
Jules,
Let's
it's
do the
actually
drip check.
called-
Ehana Gang, trippy red shirt.
Nice, like that.
Just, Walmart watch.
Believe it or not.
Jordan shorts.
Cool.
That's it.
Joanna, what are you wearing?
I got a pair of tearaways on
Ooh.
and nothing else cool.
That's cool. All right. I'm wearing a Rude shirt. It's the Rude Wolf shirt. I like this one a lot. I got the Cream Essentials Fear of God shorts
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Get
Creamy.
I've got some Cream socks and some Gucci slides. How about you, Julie?
So what I'm rocking with is a full Essentials fit. Shout out to Essentials mannequins.
Shout out Jerry.
I got the
Essential mannequin.
I got the Essentials from about 2-3 drops ago. It's the Burning Forest tea or whatever the flourish one.
Burning Man?
Oh, that.
Then I got the black Essential shorts and some Sakai waffles. No
Waffles.
syrup.
If you were to pour waffle mix in those and then heat it up, would it make a waffle?
Yeah, moving on.
It probably would.
Nico, let's see that funny fit. What you wearing,
So-
Nico?
I'm wearing
This
the
fit right
Kith
here,
Coca-Cola team.
Julie doesn't care.
I got the baseball cap. Shout out to the Dodgers. Rest in peace to that one actor that played him. See, I'm gonna get conned for that. But then I got the Nike SB shorts and the Yeezy slides.
Is
I
that a
don't
Dodgers hat? Is it? It is? Okay.
Boston Dodgers.
It's not Boston. It's LA.
Brooklyn.
It's Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Dodgers.
Was
So
it
why'd you
Brooklyn?
just call it Boston?
The team doesn't exist. You called it Boston, sir.
You called it Boston.
Who?
Yeah, you.
You said Boston.
No, I did not.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
you
did.
No, I didn't. We'll run it back.
We'll run it back. You said Boston.
But
No,
it's
I
from
didn't.
Boston, yeah.
I got the baseball cap. Shout out to the Dodgers. Rest in peace to that one actor that played him. See, I'm gonna get conned for that. But then I got the Nike SB shorts and the Yeezy slides.
Is
I
that a
don't
Dodgers hat? Is it? It is? Okay.
Boston Dodgers.
Who else
What
can
did he
verify
say?
that I said Boston?
I don't think he said Boston,
No.
but this whole exchange is hilarious.
Well,
I'm just letting
listen,
it go.
Boston Robbins. You know
I mean,
that
I'm the
place?
one who said LA.
Okay. So how do you guys feel about this girl's fit?
That's a cool fit. I like the shoes on women. I think it suits the silhouette of a woman nicer than a man.
The 700s?
Yeah, that particular colorway, I think it would look better on the woman. Yeah.
I like that fit. It's pretty simple, but it goes well. Let's see.
Sally socks do it for me.
The Sally socks?
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of dope. I don't see.
Yeah, good job, Julian, pulling up a fit pic.
Well, I'm looking for actual fit pics. Like, I don't want to find some.
So,
generic-
Julian, believe it or not, they're called the Azrareth. It's not Azareth. There's another R, like mixed.
Here's a
in
good
something.
photo of
As
them on feet.
Rabbit.
Yeah, Azareth.
Oh, they're that blue.
And the golden dark side. Dumbfire, Kith Coca-Cola socks.
Yeah, that's the Kith Coke socks. I don't.
Those
Was
are
that
cool.
last drop?
I have no idea.
I don't think that was this drop. They dropped the red ones. This.
That is a cool shirt.
Is that a
Exactly.
Stance? It's a Stance logo? on
Yeah,
the-
it's a cloud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Takes me back to middle school.
Speaking of Kith, Ronnie 5 just posted something incredible. I can finally retire my Supreme underwear that have shit stains.
Uh-oh.
They just dropped the Calvin Klein Kith collab. And
How many pairs of those are you gonna get?
oh, believe it or not, bought a lot of
Julian's
pairs.
gonna get one pair and wear it for 3 years.
I'm buying every pair if I can.
I'm buying at least 2 to 3 packs because you know I'm shitting in my drawers.
Keep
He
them
wore
rose
Supreme
gold.
underwear so long that it's a different font.
Yeah.
They're no longer Supreme, they're off-white.
So, what colorway are you grabbing, Gib? You might want to grab the brown.
I'm
Match
definitely
your
gonna get the brown, the black. I'm gonna sway from the lighter colors because
Don't get white.
I get swamp ass a lot.
Yep.
So,
No,
If
really,
you
I'd
guys
probably go
don't
for every
know-
pack.
Gib personally balls out of his underwear, literally.
How do you know?
Yeah,
Alright.
you don't want to know why.
I don't want to know why either,
Moving on
really.
from Gibby's gum.
Shout out, Chris.
Let's see what dropped by Leo just posted.
Have you seen those? The Supreme fold chairs? Those are pretty
the
cool.
Supreme folding chairs? We need a few of those for the podcast.
Are those
That's
dropping
not-
tomorrow?
Bailey in the house.
Check out my first look at the upcoming Travis Scott McDonald's collab. Yeah, I'd rather not.
Yeah.
The Travis
You would
Scott,
cop those, whatever they are.
the McDonald's.
The Travis Scott
It's a
McDonald's.
toy.
Yes, you would cop that.
Yes, I would.
Okay,
Your point?
I wasn't
Guys.
insulting you.
You're gonna play with it in your room. You're gonna be like, Trav.
I got the Fortnite Nerf gun, Travis Scott.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
No.
Still
Oh.
hasn't shipped, huh?
Hasn't shit. Probably.
He's still waiting on that.
Probably.
Hey guys, listen.
Trav
So
Nerf bullets.
we have a new brand in the pipeline. Let me know what you think of this name, Dijon.
Dijon mustard. Thank you guys for tuning into another episode of the Cold Shoulder Podcast. We started out with Nico. He got the shits.
Finished
now
up
we're
with-
finishing up with my boy Speedy Longway,
Half price Nico.
the carpenter.
Speedy long
Shout out
legs.
to the carpenter
Speedy
that's
Longway.
making us our podcast room.
Can't wait for that.
And shout out to my boy Gibbs, who's still waiting on the Travis Scott Nerf collection. He can't wait to grab that.
Cannot wait.
Hasn't shipped yet.
And
I put thumbtacks in my Nerf bullets.
all right, guys, peace.
Later.